officially been 5 months. It's been the longest 5 months. Let's be real. And I also developed synkinesis. Synkinesis is when a nerve is growing back, and instead of connecting to the right one, it just takes a detour and connects to another one. For me, what that means is I close my eyes and that wants to go up. What does that mean? Is it permanent? Yes, from what I've read. And can it be helped? Yes. And I've actually been helping it, which I can feel a difference. The other thing that it means is it's a tightness. I try to explain it to Eddie like someone's grabbing onto this. It's a ball in there, and somebody else described it as, which is pretty good, a piece of ham is like stapled to your face. Okay, that tightness happens. So what I have to do is tell myself, slap myself into relaxing it. I have to still talk a little slowly so that this doesn't hurt. But I've also been doing some massages and a few exercises to keep up. Because look, okay, big smile. Look at how much more teeth can show. Really big smile. You're really smiling. Look at how much goes, right? So these guys haven't started quite working yet, but kind of up. This is starting to show a little bit more. That's what my acupuncturist tells me, that she can see some more lines. And yes, I do continue to do acupuncture to loosen this up as well. And now that I'm off the nerve stuff, now my back pain has come back that I've had for years. And I'm like, oh. So she actually really helps out with that too. Anyway, okay, let's up. Okay, close my eyes. I haven't taped my eye in like a really long time. I also haven't like taken naps in a really long time, which is awesome. So I'm getting stuff done. My energy's coming back. I feel good. All right, let's see. Blood kisses. It's better, but look, see how that's like that? It's getting better. Okay, blow air. It's fine. Suck on a straw. Give me something. Suck on a straw. Nope, but it's okay. Whatever, right? Okay, so what was the other thing? 55. Got it. Me laughing. Can I flare my nose? I've been working on that. I've actually been working on that. Okay, so the other thing to know about, I guess, the feeling of like, I'm looking better, I'm looking fine. There's a lot of stuff that's happening on the inside that we don't necessarily talk about because it's just there, right? It feels like I have a bruise. It feels like if I touch here, I have a bruise. If I touch there, I have a bruise. Bruise, 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 bruise. So what you have to do to get past that is it's tightness. That's what it is. It's telling you that it's super tight. And when it's tight, it pulls. So we don't want it to do that. So I have to remember to just be relaxed. And I want my lines to come back. I want my aging to come back. This one's coming back a little bit. Okay, I know I'm spilling everywhere because I'm talking fast. I have to learn to talk a little bit slower, and that's okay. Okay, so this is what I've been doing, and I've been told to do as well. You want some heat on your face. So I have a, what does Eddie call it? A achibori? Achibori. I have a steamer that steams claws. If you don't have a steamer, all you have to do is just get a cloth wet, put it in a baggie, and microwave it for 30 seconds. And I will put it over my face 3 times a day, 4 times if I can help it, whenever I can remember. You cannot overstretch right now. I need to overstretch and get this guy nice and relaxed. And when I do it, my pain goes away and the tightness goes away. I tell Eddie, I can't feel my face tonight. This is awesome. It's working. So put that cloth on your face. Once you're done with that, then we start with the massages, or you can also do a steamer. I have this steamer. Do you see it? That guy. Love that thing. I do that at night, and I just sit here and steam my face, and then I put a cloth on. So let's do the exercises to help us with our synkinesis. So the exercises that I've been doing they're not exercises, sorry, they're stretches. So you want to stretch. And I got this from the UK site. And then I got this from this other woman she's a physiotherapist in India. And she has a lot of great stuff. So each area, hi mama, you want to do exercises with me? Each area you want to do 5 times. I feel the pain right here. And so I am going to stretch it. You start from the middle, you go to your eyebrow. Start from the middle, you go to your eyebrow. I like to do all of them. Hi, mama. I like to do all of them, and I just keep going because you can't stretch it out enough. All right, right here is where we feel a lot of the pain. And what happens is you can numb that pain out, apparently. Don't quite know. I went to this guy one time because I had severe back pain, and I would almost throw up on his table because he would put so much pain into my muscle that it would push my muscle into submission to where the muscle's like, okay, I give, uncle. And then I didn't feel pain for like a day or two. And I'm like, I can't do this, dude. But that's what you're going to be doing here when you feel that pain. You want to push it into submission. So this is where it hurts the most for me. Oh, it hurts so bad that I can't stand the pain, that I have to walk around when I do this, because you want to hold it for 20 seconds and do it like 3 times. Any place you have pain, it's tightness. We want to get that tightness and just force it into submission and go, stop being so tight, relax, so that I can massage you and retrain you to be good. And so you want to do it to each of the areas. You can also, there's trigger points in here. It's trigger point. You can do trigger points in your cheek as well, because it feels like a ball. It was so fascinating to find out how many people get it. It's not a, hey, do this or you'll get synkinesis. Don't do this or you'll get No, you're going to get synkinesis no matter what you do. So you know what? That's just part of it. I'm not tripping. It is what it is. You can't trip about it. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? That's only going to bring your mental down. And when your mental goes down, your body goes into fight or flight. And now for the rest of my life, I have to avoid that fight or flight because it triggers my body to want to go into a relapse. So you have to stay stress-free. You have to stay positive or you're going to go into a relapse. And who wants that? Because it can relapse on the other side. We don't want that at all. So we're chill. We take it as it comes. Who cares? We're here, okay? No looking back, only looking forward. Because when we look back, we go down. Not okay. We want to look forward and go up. Start making goals. That's what I had to do. I had to start making goals because it was like, what do I have to look forward to right now? I'm redoing my backyard. It makes me feel good. Get my hands in the dirt. It centers me. It grounds me. Get my tunes in my ears. Centers me, grounds me. All right, let's go back to massages or stretching. Okay, so now we want to stretch the bottom side. And each of these you do like 5 times. You cannot over stretch, which is awesome. That's what they said anyway at the UK site. I can feel the pain right here. It's like a bruise. It's crazy. That means it's tight. That means we need to continue to do that. All right. Stretch underneath the eye. Underneath. From the middle to the nose. Middle to the nose. Middle to the nose. Middle to the nose. Okay, here's another one. And I have eye makeup on. I love that. Hold that down. Stretch this guy, especially if your eye's not closing. Do this a lot. Your eye needs to be stretched. And mine isn't blinking all the way yet. It's kind of blinking, but it needs to be stretched. Here's a fun synkinesis thing. When I eat, sometimes if I'm paying attention, it only happens when I'm paying attention. Why is that? And my eye starts to really contract and my cheek starts to contract. So when you're eating, got a contact in there too. When you're eating, you're chewing, look up and look to the side when you eat. That's actually hard for me to do. It hurts. It hurts. There's a pain there. So eat with your eye to the side and you shouldn't contract. We're teaching our bodies to stop doing that. You do what you're supposed to do. You do what you're supposed to do. And that'll soften it quite a bit. Okay, here comes the other fun part. We're inside the nose, right? This hurts. I had no idea until I started really doing this because I stopped touching my face and maybe that was wrong. I should touch my face. Oh, it hurts right there. So you just put your finger inside your nostril. and you just keep going. Man, that hurts. I have to walk around when I do these when it hurts like that because it makes me want to vomit. I'm not good with pain. Okay, yep. Oh, that hurts. That's probably why I stopped touching it. Oh, like 5 times. Oh, I can't stand that one. Oh, it hurts, but that tells me that I need to do it more. Okay, I'm leaking out of this one because it's tight. Okay, here we go. Now we're going to work on our lip. Finger here, pinch it. Stretch it. Well, this one you want to do for like 20 seconds, 3 times. I can't do it for 20 seconds because I lose my mind. So I do it for 10 seconds. Again, I walk around because I just can't. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on, buddy. Stretch. We're stretching all this because it's super tight because of the synkinesis. That's hard to spell, by the way. Okay, now we do the lada. Push the lada down and stretch. I feel that bruise down here. I also got a dimple. You see it? It's right there. From the tightness. So we're going to work on that too. Stretch. Down, stretch. Oh, I can't stand those. Those are so hard. It hurts, but I'm starting to loosen up. I feel it. My biggest issue is here. When that starts getting tight, I feel like that ham is on my face or someone's just holding me and pulling me. And it's the craziest feeling. When you focus on it, it's worse. Okay, here we go. Hand. Hi, hand. About to get intimate. All right, hand inside. This goes down. When I go pick up my son, I sit here and I do all of these. Okay, let's see, you want to do it 5 times. So they do it like a clock. You want to do it in increments of 10 minutes or 5 minutes or whatever minutes. Again, you cannot do this enough. This particular one, every time I do this, I'm like, oh, I feel so much better. It relieves it. Also, when I leave acupuncture, it relieves it. Like that. And then we're going to go. And we're going to go down our clock. And when I'm doing it inside, I'm pulling. Let me over-exaggerate it. You can feel it. They want you to be firm, too. You got to get it. You don't want to do the surface. You want that muscle. This particular one is hard for me, too, because I don't like putting my fingers in my mouth. It's gross and wet and warm. But I also don't want to be tight here. So here I am making compromises with myself and what my ADHD can or cannot handle. Okay, now we're going to come to the bottom, and it's always easier for me to use the opposite hand than what you're having an synkinesis issue with. Okay. Okay, now we're going to start going down. I hold a lot of pain here. Okay, yeah, okay, yeah, no, it's right there. It's at that DOA muscle that people cut, which I might feel like I'm at 5 months. I still have like a year to 2 to go. Year and a half-ish. They say that you will, hold on, I'm like so focused on this. Will heal from... It'll take like a year for the fullness to happen, but you're not done. You're still going to micro heal for another year after that. So expect 2 years here. Again, it is what it is. All right. So here is where it's harder for me. So you put your hand in and then you go up here. Oh, that hurts. I gotta walk around. Oh, that hurts. Okay, uncle. 5 times for each side. I come back and do this again because this is so tight for me. Oh, because it's just so tight. Okay, this next one makes me want to vomit. Does pain make anybody else want to vomit? Okay, finger in. Again, opposite hand. These should go against your teeth. I don't know why, but it helps. And then your fingers straight, and then just go beep. You just go beep. It hurts so bad. You can feel where it is too, because mine is down here. The pain. That just tells you how tight it is. And how you can tell the difference is put your hands in the opposite. You can tell how tight. Oh, the pain on that inside really gets you. And then you hold that for 20 seconds. Again, I cannot do this sitting down here. I'm going to vomit. Or I need to go walk around and do it because it's just so painful more for me, and I'll do that. Okay, now the next part. And you might want to have just a little bit of, lotion for this part. So we're going to do the neck. My neck didn't quite get affected, but I'm going to do it anyway. You just go to each strand 5 times, pull against it, and just stretch those muscles out. Go all the way down to the collarbone, all the way to the ear. Stretch that guy out. Stretch that guy out. Stretch that guy out. Stretch that guy out. So there's a Bell's forum that I'm on too, and it's somebody actually just posted something about synkinesis, and oh my gosh, there's so many more people because a lot of people get misdiagnosed and they think they have Bell's, but they have Ramsay Hunt, which is the shingles that go inside the ear and then just cause chaos, right? So we know exactly what caused it. Bell's palsy is kind of like a blanket term. We don't know what causes it. So the difference with that is there's a quicker healing with Bell's palsy because there's a lot less damage happening. With a shingle, if you don't catch it, they'll multiply and they'll just destroy those nerves. And that's why a lot of us end up having longer terms. And a lot of Bell's have those too, but whenever that person posted about the synkinesis, so many people came and talked about their synkinesis. Like it was Bell's people, it was Ramsay Hunt people, it was just like, it is what it is, you're gonna get it. But you can minimize it by doing this and physiotherapy. I haven't gotten quite into the physiotherapy yet. There's a couple of things that I work on to single out my muscles, and I'll learn more and share more as time comes and I figure it out myself. Okay, so one of the things to do when I smile, it starts to spasm sometimes and it wants to stay there. And I'm like, stop it. Relax, relax. Okay, so in order to do that, bite down. I'm going to hold on to it. Finger here. Okay, we're going to look down. And then once you close your eye, look out. You can see out, right? Don't let your eye go all over the place. Focus. It's hard to do, but focus and look down. So, I've been doing this for a good 2 weeks and my eye doesn't go everywhere anymore. It goes straight out. And so that's one of the things that we do to also work on your eye to not do that Bell's phenomenon. And you want to hold it for, I don't know, like 10 seconds. Now you don't ever want to do these exercises to strain. What is the strain? You feel it. You do it and then it gets tired and then you're like, okay, stop. That's enough for the day. When you do exercises, anything that goes to strain, that's enough for the day. Do a little bit at a time. Especially with synkinesis, I stopped doing a lot of the exercises because I didn't know how to train it the proper way. I was just working on relaxing, and you have to work on relaxing your face because that'll trigger it to go beep. Okay, now the other thing to do is look up and look that way. I tried looking that way and it didn't do anything, but I looked that way and it kind of hurts. So I'm like, okay, we got to exercise it, right? Gosh, it hurts. That one's hard for me. That one's really hard for me. All right. Once I've done those to try to get them, I start doing the other exercises. It's assisted. We have to do assisted now. If you notice your eye starts going, stop. Assist it so that your eye won't start going. I'm training it. Hold it for a couple of seconds, stop. Hold it for a couple of seconds, stop. It's helpful to look at yourself as well. Stop. Okay, now a little bit bigger. I have to hold that one up. Stop. This, don't move, don't move. Training it, right? The other thing I do is let's train this to go scrunch. This shouldn't move. Keep watching that guy. training it to stop. Put my hand on it if it tries to go. This shouldn't move. Okay, the other thing is up. Assisted. Look up. That one's hard for me because everything wants to go. Okay, little at a time on those. The other thing you can do is flare, 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 flare. Okay, now the last thing I want to do is, let's do another massage. And you do these light taps and feather strokes. Let's put on some face stuff. I personally like oil of Olay. Olay Complete Daily Moisturizer. I'm outside a lot, so there's some SPF there. All right, so here's the other thing we do. Round the circles, circles, circles. Let's massage. We want to remind it to relax. Relax. Relax around there. Relax in here. You forget that it hurts in here. Anywhere that hurts, you need it, right? But a little bit more. Okay. Let's do it here. Relax. This one you want to go into the angles. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I do both sides so that they stay together. Stay together. Okay. Man, these run long. I'm so sorry. All right. Here's the middle. Always get that middle guy. And now we're gonna pinch, pinch, relax, pinch, pinch. You should sit around and do these 8 to 10 seconds. I just do them all throughout the day. All the way around. Relax, relax, relax. Okay, see this guy? And you see that guy? Relax, relax. After a while, my hand gets tired. Then I go, relax, 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 relax. Feeling great. Feeling better already. 5 months down. Whoop, whoop. Now I feel relaxed. I don't feel like I have a piece of ham right there right now. And I feel like I'm good there. I got to relax this too when I speak. Try not to speak too fast. Speak slowly. Doucement. Slowly. Feeling better already. Let's see what happens in month 6.